Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my little chickens. How are you on this fine, fine evening? Well, I hope you had a spectacular weekend, and I hope that everything for you went really, really good, and top of the week to you. So anyway, baby crone, let's get into it. What we're going to talk about?
Yes, we are going to be talking about the second to last episode of Queens of R&B.
Yes. Before we get into that, baby crone had an accident over the weekend. She did. And look at her sitting up there all bundled up, and I'm hot. What an opposite. Well, let's make sure we send prayers up for baby crone. Baby crone, we're going to send prayers up for you. You can sit this one out, baby crone. We're going to send you some lightning for her knee. And she had this wrap across her chest from the steering wheel. Frankly, when I saw the car, I think it's just total. Well, anyway, prayers going up for baby crone. And that may be a little intense, but so is life. And I wanted to share that. We're human.
Yes.
Girls are human too, right? Okay,
Yes.
So anyway, now let's get back to that. That was the spectacular thing that happened yesterday. So anyway, well, yeah, it was yesterday.
Yes,
Yeah, it was
it-
yesterday. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So anyway, let's get with it.
So this is the 5th episode, and we started off the episode with Tanika meeting with her sister, Tocha, at her studio. And her husband tried saying hi to Tamika, and Tamika did not acknowledge her husband whatsoever. But they just had a little talk. They didn't discuss about the money or anything. She just talked about how she visited their mom, and sisterhood is everything for them.
What I don't understand about people is this. If you know that there is tension, you know, we're family. Whether I'm married in, sewn in, papered in, babied in, whatever, we're family. And instead of saying hi and being phony, why don't we just be real? Why couldn't he just be real? This is the thing about the human soul. Why couldn't he say, Tamika, I know we got a problem about the money and we really need to talk about it. You can ignore me all you want, but we really need to talk about that. Why couldn't it just be that? Why it has to be, hello, when you know what someone think of you? I just think that is so phony. And you know what? People do that. And I think they do it because they're ignorant, because they don't know how to handle a situation, because they're not mature enough. You understand?
Yeah.
It's easy just to say, I know you're mad, but we really need to talk about it. And we could talk about it now. We could talk about it over lunch, dinner, breakfast, brunch.
That is
You
true.
name it.
Yes.
We could talk about it. You understand? If you don't want it on air, I got you.
Yeah.
But this here, no, I think it was a better way he could do it. But I don't mean to say it, but my inner sides is saying these words about this man, and I don't know him at all. And my inner man is calling him a slime bucket. Oh, that is the worst I can call a person.
Okay.
You don't ever hear me really use that, do you?
I know.
That's
a
a
slime bucket.
Yeah,
A
slimy.
bucket of slime. Okay.
Like vomit.
Ah.
Slimy. Ugh. And,
Okay. Well.
Did I make it clear?
Yes.
And
you
I
did.
don't really like to call people that. I don't know him, but that's how he makes me feel. And his wife represent him like that. You understand what I'm saying? She is the way she is because she's been with him. And so you could see the separation between the two sisters.
Yeah, that is true.
It's whatever way, you would never think they grew up in the same household.
Yeah, that is true.
That's how different they are. They dress a lot alike though.
Yeah.
They dress a lot alike, but their ways of thinking is, yeah. But go ahead.
So, then right after that, we got right back into business, because this episode was all about business and planning for the show that's in 2 weeks for them as they're filming, but for us in a week. And what they did, they picked up, the two groups came together to pick up backup dancers. However, Candy was not there because she was busy.
Yeah, you know she would have been there.
Yes, she would have. But it was fun watching the ladies, even was it Lily? No, it was Tosh that got down on and danced a little, did the worm. Showing off her dance skills. It's really fun
being social and making the best out of
a
not so great situation.
Yes, it was fun to get to see them have some fun and enjoy themselves. After that, SWV had met separately on a later date to talk to each other at a hookah lounge, apparently, to discuss XSCAPE, because they have a problem with XSCAPE and what XSCAPE wants to do, because XSCAPE feels like they're better because they have more fans, even though SWV feels like they've sold more records.
That is a controversy. I don't know how they're going to play this thing out.
I don't know. It's going to be a problem for next episode, apparently.
I don't know how they're going to... I don't even know what is the best way to play it out.
Because both groups want what they want.
And now I'm partial to both groups.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking?
What?
This I know they can't do this, or maybe they won't do it. I just don't understand why they don't just get on the stage and they just sing both songs together.
Okay, it'll be like one group sings and
they both sing both songs together.
Oh, okay. I like that.
They just sing both of the songs. And they could do a skit like, we ended, no, we're ending, no, we're ending, no, we're gonna do. And then you had the people bickering in the background. And who's gonna close? And then they said, no, we'll just sing the song. Do you know the harmony? And get some girls to get together like this, faking like they don't know the harmony of it. And then all of a sudden, just do it right, just try. And you have somebody leading them, like trying to get the harmony. This would be like in about like 3 minutes.
Right,
and then all of a sudden they go in with, what was the song that they said they wanted to leave it with?
SWV wanted to leave it with Weak.
I'm so weak in the knee, I can't remember, these songs are so old. But then they could sing Weak. And then the other one wanted to sing
with Escape, with Understand.
I can't remember the song, but wouldn't that be nice if they could just sing both songs, or they could do it. I would have made that a skit. They could have did it, and they could have...
Yeah, they could have honestly made this work out way more. And like Coco had said, it is getting way bigger than it needs to at this point.
It is. I don't know. I just think it's a way that they could do it, because it is true that the Escape group do have points, but so does SWV. Anyway, it's hard. I don't know how this is gonna do. I don't know how this is gonna do. Go ahead.
You're right. So, as we had said earlier, Coco is very in distaste for the song lyrics, and she stood up for the group. It was. I mean, if she was being difficult, saying that the song list was slow.
That was her way of just really saying, I have a problem, I'm angry. Like I said, instead of her just saying it, she's showing it being immature. Yeah.
Right. Surprisingly, Tasha showed up for mic check. So that was...
Going back to that, what I didn't like, this is something, it just seems like Candy had the advantage. Maybe she did, maybe she didn't. But it just, to me, that every time Coco did something, she would look at the guy. And it made it feel like they were in cahoots.
That is true.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, Coco did.
And I could understand about Coco feeling the way, because every time, what I observed, is every time Coco says something, Candy would go, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
You also didn't like Candy's hairdo too.
Oh, that wicked thing that she had up on her head. I thought it was gonna jump through my screen and beat me up. What the hell was that?
I don't know.
What was it? It was too much, too big,
Yes.
too much, too full.
Definitely not natural.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Woo, child. I don't know what it was. It was an antenna. No, it was a bird. It was a plane. Look, no, it was super hair. I have no idea what that was. Oh, no, I don't. Maybe she was going to do a play or something. It was a reason it was like that. It was a reason. She wasn't that. She didn't walk the earth like that. That was a reason. I know that there was a play. She didn't walk the earth like that. I'm 100% about that.
Okay. So another thing
The hair was out like, ooh, girl.
Yeah,
Ooh,
for
God.
real.
That was a play.
and it was blown out too, so it just didn't look right.
It just didn't.
But on top of the group having differences on what songs they're gonna end, they also have two different styles of dressing.
That's what.
So they struggle with picking the wardrobe because XSCAPE likes to be sexy and SWV's more reserved.
So what do you do in that situation? You work it out.
Yeah, give both groups
You work it out. I
bring
would
it
do
together with the cohesive color scheme.
This is what I would do. I would say to both groups, what would you be comfortable with? Wearing pants? Because if SWV say we feel more comfortable wearing pants, and let's say Candy and them group feel more comfortable wearing
shorts,
no, like those corsets and bodysuits, right? What if we could say, okay, but we'll all wear corsets and we all have to show our bust being sexy, waist. You could do that. If they don't want to show below, they could show, and then they could switch up, and then they could show the sexiness of the legs. And that's what I would do.
Yeah, it can be.
Because you know, Candy group want to be all.
Oh yes, they.
They want to be dressed like in a bathing suit. No.
Yes. Also, because this was mostly about the episode of the groups coming together, there was some side tangent lines of hearing about Coco's son making the decision to go to college.
Yeah. He was sitting in the back all happy. Something happened.
Yes,
Something happened. That didn't make scream. That was in the home. She said, boy, I don't know what she did. You done lost your mind. She probably said, you don't go to school. You on your own. Whatever. Because he was sitting in the back. I was like, what your mama do?
Exactly.
What your mama and them do?
That they had went out to lunch the day before this recording of him confessing. So they must have had some type of lunch date conversation, and he decided to go back to college. Oh, well, he said he didn't want to regret not going back to college.
Something happened. The way that young man was crying, crocodile tears. What? No, something happened. Mama put the roof down because she was
boxed him in.
Because Coco said, this ain't going to work for me. She said that. She said, we on air, my son. She was like picking the grease out of teeth. Because I'm about to lean in. That's how I feel. And you know what? We sit here in the back of the car. Yeah, I changed my mind. I was like, Coco said, this don't feel right. You know what she said? Coco was the one who said, look, I'm going to paraphrase. Coco said, you know, I have to take medicine because I see blood. So, you know.
Yes. Yeah, yep. That was really it with the...
That was it?
No, that was it with the side storylines. Because the big ender of the episode was that, again, Tasha's husband is getting money deals through the promoter, and the group found out, and they brought it to her attention.
And he was ripping them off. And did you see Tamika again?
Yes.
Did she not deny it again?
Yes, she did. She was just like, I didn't do it, my husband didn't do it, I didn't do it. And I'm like, but you attached to him, so therefore by proxy you did it. And you're all in the group together because it's a sister in the group.
I wonder what's going on with them now.
You want to pull some cards just to see?
And I already pulled cards, and it
Yes.
said that Tamika, y'all gotta look at it.
Yes,
It pulled
yes.
cards, and it already said that Tamika's about to really go through something. The tower showed up.
Yeah, that was a double whammy to have put.
And I had asked the cards. I had asked the cards a question. I really did. And when I do my calling, I'm gonna have people to ask cards questions. And whatever the cards say, and so shall the answer be. Thus saith the cards.
Yes, but what we did not like is that just when it was getting good at the climax of that conversation, the show said to be continued.
Right.
I'm just like, of course, they gotta make us come back for the final season
I just
finale.
think it's gonna be mayhem. I don't know
yes.
how they're gonna pull it off.
No. It was
To me,
very
it would have been
disastrous.
very disappointing to find out. And I really think at this point, when you find out, and I do agree with Candy saying, when your husband does something, you are a part, y'all one. And it ain't got to, girl, stop it. And so for me, at this point, she's kicked out the group. She's a hazard.
Yes.
Your husband can no longer be, you are gone. You deal with him. That's what I would do at this point. She has been nothing but problems. And I told you she was going to show up for that last mic check. I knew it. But you know what? Everything she plotted with that wicked husband of hers is backfiring.
Yeah, that is true.
And it's time for her to, whatever they've been doing, their kingdom is coming down.
Yeah,
it has to.
Even in that episode,
This is
she
the year.
defended him and kept face.
We're going through a season. Excuse me, honey. We're going through a season in life. Not just them, but anybody. I mean, you see Beyonce. You see everybody.
Yes.
The Kardashians. I don't care, big or small. Whether you're famous or you're not famous, secrets are being revealed about everybody. So this is the time of revealing. And it's like what you was hiding is starting to come to the light. So I know it's going to be like that. I don't know how long this season is going to last. It can last a couple of years, but this is a season that everything is being revealed. And this mess with them girls is nothing but a big hot mess.
Yes.
So what were you saying?
Nothing. I was just saying that you saw in this episode that Tamika is still defending her husband and keeping face, like you said.
I just don't understand it to that point.
No.
I don't hear no, I'm really sorry guys, don't hold me for my husband. I will get to the bottom. What is it that you all want me to do? Something. But
Yes.
that denial,
I mean,
it's not me, it's...
Yeah, well, I mean, she got a deal. She got a gospel deal out of it.
I mean, I like her song. Could it be that she doesn't want to know? Could it be that she don't know?
Could be.
Because she don't want to know, because he got her soul under a spell?
Yes, her sister said it. When they were showing a preview of next episode, she was saying her sister likes to hang around her gang and posse, and that her entourage, and that they're the ones that are controlling her because they're all under the husband.
It could be. But I mean, really, where she really trusted someone. Well, anyway, who knows? We got to the end.
Yes, we did.
So we got it. So we don't know what's going to happen. But next week is the last episode. We just want to come in and give you a recap of what's going on.
The show performed. Definitely.
So we just wish you nothing but a good week. We're taking a couple of days off, and we're going to come back with some readings.
Yes.
And what else? I mean, you got a lot of stuff to keep you going. And this is it. So please subscribe, and make your comments. My final comment about this is I think this was very good. I just wish they could have just made it a little longer.
Yes.
And you know what? When you want to do a poll, sometimes this is the way you do things. Because I really think that I love the two groups together, and I really would have loved to get more in it. However,
They each could have their
just let this go a little longer.
No.
But for whatever reason, it didn't. Nevertheless, I don't know if Escape is going to come back with a show of its own. But you know what? You cannot let that go. Maybe it's just Tamika and them give a show.
Okay.
Just the two sisters. And you don't need the group.
Yes.
You know,
love
I don't know.
family
I just wanna come back. I'm nosy. I'm admitting it. I'm nosy. And I'm
Yes.
only nosy in a good way because I really want Tamika to get her just reward. That's
Yes.
why. So with that being said, hey, if you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know too. Love to know
Yes.
what you're thinking. What about you, baby Crone?
Yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this season because we only have one more week left, and it was
wonderful. It really these last.
it was
How
like a
many
better.
episodes was it?
We're on the 5th episode. and
So
it's
6 episodes. So, God willing, we'll be back 6 episodes. And just to think, what I love about this, I can't even imagine the weeks go by like this.
Uh-huh.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So anyway, that's it.
Yes.
Well, anyway, I hope you have a pleasant Monday and keep everything copacetic and be real to everyone. And like someone used to say a long time ago, I used to hear this, be kind to the people that you meet up because they're always the people you meet on the way down. And with that being said, sign